Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for checking in with a new video with Tony B. Hunt Figs. Hope you guys had a great Christmas and New Year. Took me about a while to drop a new video. As you can see, this is going to be a combination of my last toy haul of 2023 that I didn't get to upload and part of my new toy haul, my first toy haul of 2024. Unfortunately, in my area, it's still pretty dry in Target, Ross, Walmart. There really wasn't much, so that's why I decided to just kind of combine a couple of toy hauls. This is probably like 2 or 3 that I did. I think I did one kind of big one at the end of 2023, and then I did about 2 of them this month in January 2024. So I'm just gonna combine them, and I mixed them all up so much that I kind of forgot which ones were all 2023. So I decided not to do another toy hunt. Like I said, it's pretty dry in my area. It looks like a lot of stores are taking long to restock their shelves. I'm not sure if they're gonna have new things or old things, but I was lucky to find a couple of good items that I know I'm not gonna see again. Hope you like my new Mario hat. This is part of my haul. Picked this up at GameStop, which I like wearing fitted. Well, this isn't fitted, this is a snapback, but I like snapbacks and fitteds, and this fits perfectly. Just gotta find the right outfit to wear with it. I'm also gonna be starting a new Instagram page soon, which is gonna just be dedicated to comics, toy collecting, and drawing and art, which is gonna be totally separate, and some wrestling as well. And I'm gonna start updating what's in my gym bag again late December. Another reason why I took so long to post is because I've been kind of getting on track with this new position that I have, these new hours, and starting my fitness journey. So I've been trying to juggle a lot of things at the same time, cleaning up and organizing at the house, and putting away certain figs and getting certain things together for eventually that big move later on this year. But anyway, I don't want to make this a long video, so let's get starting with the haul. And I'm going to start on this end. And one thing that I think was cool was the reaction figures that I picked up. I'm an old school hip hop head, and I had to pick this up, which was the Super 7 Slick Rick. I thought that was awesome. I do have the old school DJ Flash, which I might leave in the package. I'm not sure. I like the carding. I also have some other ones, but I'll get to it. So I found Slick Rick. I thought that was awesome. I also found, trying to complete this Gargoyle series, and I was able to pick up Elisa. I believe I did take a picture. I do have TikTok. I'm going to start linking those in the description box, or at least on my page, so you guys can follow me on TikTok. I'm getting into using Snapchat as well, so if I find certain what I call holy grails, I might just post some of it up on TikTok. But I thought this was awesome. You can see she has interchangeable heads. She also has her badge. I apologize for the glare on my television, but that's pretty awesome. You know what, this TV, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ethan Page. He's a wrestler. He actually has toy hunt vlogs. I love watching them. Very entertaining, but let me just shut that down. Hope you guys like my Marvel poster of the whole MCU. That's just been moving around. I decided to just put it in the background, but as you can see, still a glare, unfortunately. But you can see she comes with a badge, flashlight, interchangeable head, one with her hair blowing, normal one, I think the cat. This doesn't come with a gun. I don't know why. I might end up going on NECA website to see if I can order accessories and get her a gun. But I have her. I think she's a police detective. Looks like she has a sergeant shield, but I don't know. I'm hoping that they re-release this on DVD. Maybe I can find it so I can watch them. I decided, I don't know if I think I might have told you guys about this, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. Hudson, I pulled the trigger on, which I didn't have him, but I think I told you guys in my last video about Hudson. this as well. And then I picked up the original Goliath from the line. So I apologize if I'm repeating myself on that one. It's been a while. And I'm not sure if I told you guys that I'm not a Funko guy. There's only certain ones I'll pick up. And this is one of my favorite comic books of all time in the Spider-Man series. So the Spider-Man 252. This is when they recreated the old cover for Amazing Fantasy. He has the Black Series suit. That's another kind of holy grail for me. I'm gonna move this over because the glare is pretty bad. I didn't realize how bad it was. But I'm trying to find a Spider-Man with a black symbiote suit. That's what I don't have either. I guess I'll get these out the way. I know I'm a couple of years too late, but I've been watching a lot of Dachi and Super Mario Maker 2, so I finally picked it up. So I'm gonna start playing that as well. And one of my favorite movies, of course, me being in law enforcement, had to get RoboCop Rogue City. So I got both of these at GameStop, as you can see. So I can't wait to pop those in and start playing those. I also decided to get a Luke Skywalker. So I've been collecting the Star Wars Return of the Jedi series. Right now I just need a Darth Vader, and then I'll be okay because I have Han Solo, I have Princess Leia, I have Chewbacca, I have one of the Ewoks, but I do need a 3CPO and a R2D2, so just like the mainline characters. So that was pretty cool that I have that. I'm trying to get into the movies. I've never watched them when I was younger. As I got older, I'm starting to rediscover classic stuff that I can appreciate now. So, which is a good segue into the Return of the Jedi Star Wars steel case that I got from Best Buy. This was $10. This was during Christmas or during December when I got it. Unfortunately, this is the only one that they had. I'm glad I picked this one up because you don't see any of the movies, and Best Buy wasn't joking around when they said they're not selling physical media anymore. I always used to check the app and the website to see all the new movies that are coming out or any re-releases of old school stuff, and it doesn't update at all. And they still have some Blu-rays and 4Ks in the store, but I believe those are ones that they're trying to get rid of. And they're serious, and I can't find these. They have all the other Disney ones, but the cartoons, but the Star Wars, you couldn't even order it online. So I think it's a bummer, but I'm gonna see if I can get Return of the Jedi and the first Star Wars 4K, just so I can sit and watch them, finally watch the original ones. And I also picked up, which I'm glad I did because I didn't see this anymore, but this is one of my favorite MCU movies of all time, was the first Iron Man, so got that on 4K. So I was glad to just pick that up. That was also $10, so I mean, it's a good steal. So I'm glad I picked that up. And speaking of Iron Man, well, I'm not to him yet. This is another good find. I've never had Spider-Mans. The only Spider-Mans I've only had was the Iron Suit and I believe it's the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. And surprisingly, it took me a while to get an original Spider-Man. And then the next Spider-Man I got was the one when he had the Fantastic Four uniform on with the paper bag head, when it was part of the Alien costume saga. And then I didn't get a Spider-Man until, I don't know if you've been following me, a couple of videos back, they re-released the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, and I picked up two of them because I wanted to leave one on card because I like it so much. Just like the other one with the paper bag, I picked up two as well because to leave one in mint on card just for display, because it brings me back nostalgia from reading those comic books. But I was able to find this at a Target recently. So this month I found this, the Tom Holland Civil War Spider-Man. I thought this was a great find. This is the only one. This is something that I'm never gonna see again. And I'm gonna show you why it's gonna awesome. Why it's extremely awesome. I found this one, and I might leave this one in box, but I'll tell you why in a second. So I picked up that. Now we're gonna just switch it up, get into wrestling, and this is awesome. I picked this up this month, the Elite Series 21 old school Hulk Hogan with the white gear on. Now, I think the reason why I picked this up is because I think this is the same gear he wore in Rocky 3 when he called himself Thunder Lips. I guess he couldn't use the name, and I believe Hogan states before in past interviews that he got in trouble for going to film Rocky 3. But I thought that was awesome. I had to pick that up, the old Thunder Lips uniform. And then I picked up an Andre the Giant. Now here there's a chase with him with red trunks on, which I did see somebody pick up. It's not a big deal. I don't really go after chases unless it's a nice one where I figure I'll leave the chase mint on card and definitely bust the other one out the box. But this one is definitely gonna come out the box because I have the Elite Series Andre the Giant that looks real nice with the heavyweight title. That looks like a nice display to just leave in the box. So I think that's pretty great. So I might just leave the Elite, the Ultimate in the box and definitely use this for figure photography. I'm still deciding which Hogans, and that's another thing. I've never been a big Hogan fan, but I believe Hogan is very toyetic, so that's why I like collecting the different Hogans. So it's just a matter of which ones I'm going to bust out for figure photography, but I decided to pick that up because that was pretty awesome. Also picked up another hat from GameStop. Had to pick up my man Yosh. I love the feel of the emblem right here. It's like a hard plastic, I guess, or leather. So like a leather feel here. It'll be nice to wear this during the summer and just match up with some gray sneakers that I have, which is nice. So that's pretty cool. I like the way it fits as good as this one. And one of my favorite horror movies that came out recently, Megan. I like getting these Tomb Terrors. Since I don't really collect the regular NECA horror stuff, I feel like I'm way behind, but at least these are pretty cool to collect. So I added Megan to my collection. Got her, I believe, at Target. And to go back to the Super 7, what I was talking about, that I'm a hip hop head, I had to get this. And not only that, these were a steal. These were at Target last year for $6 a piece. And for a Super 7, that's pretty good. And that's the Run DMC. So I definitely picked those guys up. Again, I might leave them mint on card with DJ Flash and the Slick Rick, so I might leave those in package. Another good find, I seen a couple of these in Target and in Best Buy, but I had to pick it up. My favorite character, Captain America, from, I believe this is from the Winter Soldier, Captain America. So I had to pick that up. Very toyetic. One of my favorite characters besides the Hulk and Spider-Man. I'm not sure if I could get enough of getting Captain America. It seems like every time I see new Captain America released, it looks awesome. So I had to pick that up. And then I got excited because, well, let me show you this. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I did pick up a Matt Murdock. I believe it'll be a good figure photography thing with the other Daredevil that I picked up. Statue to do figure photography. And on my last video, I did find the Andrew Garfield, and then randomly I found the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I think I found him at a Target. He was the only one, had to pick it up. This is probably, out of all the Spider-Man, this is probably like my favorite Spider-Man series from Tom Holland. But I finally, this was last year too, in December, got lucky. This is my OG Spider-Man right here. Can't believe I keep getting their names confused because I found the Andrew Garfield first. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is my OG Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 is one of the best Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 1 was okay. 3, so much missed potential. But this is my OG Spider-Man. This was what got me excited. I remember when I was a huge Spider-Man fan and this movie came out, the first Spider-Man, how excited I was. So I was so happy that I was able to find all 3 classic Spider-Man. And I think even though, and the reason why I say I'm excited that I found this one, because this is the costume he wore at the end of the movie of the last of No Way Home. And then the other one I have is obviously the Civil War one. So I might leave the Civil War mint on card and maybe bust this one out for figure photography. I'm still debating if I should take him out or leave him on card as well. Definitely gonna take the Andrew Garfield one out. If I could find another one, I might cop it so I could leave one mint on card for this nice display, since that's my OG. And this took long, but I finally found a Mikey for the 2003 Ninja Turtle set, and I was able to complete all 4 turtles. I've been seeing them pop up here and there at Target and Walmart, but it's always like 2 of the turtles, maybe 3 of them. So they're very hard to come by. So I guess a lot of people are just snatching them up. So I'm glad I was able to complete all 4 of them. I might do a figure review after this because I know someone had requested it. So that one's still coming. I haven't forgotten about it. I also completed the Bitty Box, which I think is so awesome that I want to do figure photography with all the turtles. I've had all the other sets and I had to pick up this one, which is I guess more video game because they're more pixelized in this one. So hopefully I'll complete the whole set that's in the back, but this is real nice for figure photography, so I hope to use that. Coming down to the end, this was just random. I picked up kind of cross body bag for my Nintendo Switch. I felt like I needed something for when I travel, so I decided to get this. I could probably sling if I don't put it in a bigger bag, or put it in here and then put it in a bigger bag so it won't get damaged. I also got the really big case for my other Switch, but that's more for storage, but this is to carry. So I'm gonna try this out, see how it is. And then I noticed they released a Xanatos, which I was happy to get. So I'm almost done with the series, at least with the first wave. I don't know, I haven't gotten the Xanatos with the Goliath type armor or the other Goliath looking troops. I just want to get the main characters first, so I'm glad I got a Xanatos. So he's an awesome figure, one of the main villain of the series. Comes with a big gun, all sorts of accessories. I'm still missing him right here. I think this is, I don't know if that's Broadway. I think that's Broadway. I might be wrong, I apologize. But he's literally the only character that I'm missing, and I still have yet to find them at any Walmart, Target, Ross, anywhere. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna get lucky. All right, it's coming down. I don't want to keep this video too long. I thought this was awesome. I love collecting the Batman Hot Wheels. So I have the Bat Cycle from Batman and Robin, which I think is awesome, since I just collected the Build-A-Figure of Batman and Robin, so that's gonna be a nice display for them. And I picked up the OG 89 Hot Wheels Batwing, which is gonna be, again, a nice display piece to put with that 89 Batmobile Gold label that I got. And speaking of CM Punk's return, I know in the other video I showed that Ultimate CM Punk, and then I seen this one, kind of like the Bendham type of thing they had. I remember they had a Cody Rhodes, which I kind of regret not getting. So I've been seeing this CM Punk sitting around in one of my local Targets for a while. So I decided to get him, and he comes with a neat poster that I want to also get framed. So I decided to pick up that CM Punk before it becomes extinct, or leave him on card, depends if I can find another one. And I was on the fence of getting this, but I said, you know what? Since I got the Kino with the Foot Soldier, I might as well get the Foot Soldier 2-pack from TMNT, Secret of the Ooze, because these may not be around anymore, and I really don't have any Foot Soldiers. I would want to buy another one, again, for figure photography, so I can kind of like build a little army, but they're 60 bucks a pop. I'm not sure if it's worth to keep wasting money like that, unless I could probably find them. If I could find a good toy store that sends them, that'll sell them loose in a box or something, like Lucy's, I'll probably pick up a few. But I decided to pick up these Foot Soldiers for figure photography. Of course, I had to pick up Kingpin. Got this at Target. I have a co-worker that likes calling me Kingpin, especially when I wear suits for interviews and important places. So I said, why not get them? Again, another character that would be awesome for figure photography. Also, had to pick up the other Thunder Rosa. This one is from the, I guess, Unmatched collection with the yellow on. Again, something that I want to leave her a mint on card, and hopefully I could get her one day to sign this, which will be pretty awesome to do. And then, speaking of Marvel, had to pick up Iron Man 2. Like I said, is one of my favorite movies of all time from the MCU. So I did pick up the Civil War Iron Man, which is this. This is Mark 46. So that's pretty awesome. The head sculpt is really good on these. Then I also picked up the other Civil War War Machine. I think this is the second War Machine that I have. I think the first one I have is from like the old school Marvel set that's put away, but that's pretty awesome. I don't understand why they never have the head sculpt for him. Like, they don't have Don Shield. Like, I don't get it. He was in the movie. Why not put his likeness? I don't know. And then I found this for $10 on sale on clearance, a Namek, as Dashi would call them, PlayStation buttons. So I said, $10. That's not bad. Let me pick them up so I can add to the rest of the Super Mario movie. And last but not least, let me make sure I've covered everything. Yeah, last but not least, I have here the Ecto-1 from the new Ghostbusters movie coming out called Frozen Empire. I've always wanted an Ecto-1 from the real Ghostbusters line, and the re-release, I just never got to it. Never ordered it. I was thinking about ordering it like I did the old school Party Wagon for Ninja Turtles, but I just never did. I also regret not getting the Hasbro action figures that came out, the newer ones. But this is back when the last movie came out, and I wasn't really big into fig hunting yet. But now that this movie is coming out, I'm pretty sure that they'll release those Hasbros and the classics. It seems like my area is slow to get them. I check my area. I keep checking them periodically to see if they'll have them, but they still haven't gotten the old school Kenners, and I haven't seen the Hasbro re-release of the old school movie. So now if they re-release, if I see another Ecto-1, like a re-release from the real Ghostbusters cartoon or the movie, I'll definitely get it. But as far as I know, I'm just glad I found one. This was the only one that I saw at the Target, and I haven't seen these at all. They've been slow to get these, or people have been scooping them up. But I've been told this is the same mold as the Afterlife one, just with the added ghost trap drone on top. So I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, it's a good display piece. I might get the action figures that go with this just to complete it. But that's all I have. That was my haul. Again, just like I told you guys, I'll be making a new Instagram. Once I get the name, I'll put it out there for you guys to follow. And there, I just want to dedicate to like wrestling, action figures, comics, drawings, things of that nature, you know, posting stuff from comic conventions, and just make it a fun page, and a lot of positivity there, and to hopefully connect with more of you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the haul. Hopefully I'll bring you some new hauls throughout the year. It may not be as much. Like I said, my area is pretty slow to get things. It's not like New York or California or even Texas and North Carolina, which I see that they have way better Targets and Walmarts than I do. But I'm also gonna be probably posting another video of what's in my workout bag, since I've been on this workout journey as well. Well, this is Tony B Hunting Figs. Hopefully you enjoyed the haul, and like I said, never give up hunting, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.